We'll start here and then work our way. So do you think shaming in society is good or bad?
I mean, I feel like everybody entitled to their opinion, but I have been shamed before.
Okay. Do you think shaming in general is good or bad?
I would say good.
Okay. And what were you shamed about that you could recall? Putting a mask on?
No. Focusing on my career.
Okay.
Because people feel like I should be married now with kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What about you? Good or bad?
Shaming is bad.
Okay.
My personal experience, I really don't give a fuck. I really don't pay attention to anything that people said, so
When's the
I don't
last
feel
time
shame.
that you can remember someone tried to shame you then?
Everyone saying here that I'm just someone that came to take their husbands and be an illegal worker. Yes, and I don't
really.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's real life for me.
Okay.
But I really don't give a fuck. They
All right,
just
so
don't know.
Steal husbands and illegal worker. All right.
Yes.
Interesting. All right. What about you? What do you think shaming is good in society? And when's the last time you were shamed?
I think shaming is bad in society. I think they normalize it way too much. I get shamed for being skinny, so
You're skinny?
I don't know. Am I?
Okay.
Tell me.
All right. What about you? Do you think shaming is good or bad? And last time you can remember?
I think shaming is horrible. I think it comes down to, the use of social media where it's really emphasized. And I think it has a huge effect on mental health. You see celebrities talk about it every day, people that you think are stars, even confronting, society about how they feel about it. And the last time I remember really being shamed on social media, I posted a dance video that went viral. It was, the Hit the Quan. And I got shamed for being too white, which, I was in college, like, whatever. Like, I know I'm white. I'm a dancer, whatever. I dance a little white, but it still affected me. I do. I know. I know who I am and I own it, but it still affected me a little bit. And I don't like knowing that it's affecting other people in society.
Interesting. Okay. What about you? Do you think shame is good or bad?
Oh, yeah, she knows already.
And,
I think it's fine. I think society's been really soft lately, and I was shamed growing up. I think that would be deemed as bullying, and I think it's completely fine.
Well, when's the last time you can recall that you got shamed recently?
Oh God, probably by my own mother.
What'd she say?
Tattoos?
Yeah, she's like, "What the fuck are you going to Miami for?" I'm like,
"Huh? She shamed you for going to Miami?
Don't worry about it, mommy. It's all good." No, but I honestly think it builds character, right? Especially as a woman, like it builds character. It helps you develop personality, and just don't be a little bitch.
Okay.
Respectfully.
Okay.
Absolutely.
What about you? Do you think shaming is good or bad, and why?
I think shaming, honestly, is necessary because a lot of people that are shaming you, it comes from actual facts that they're trying to tell you. If you're overweight, you should know that you're overweight. I guess it depends. Like, if you're asking for their opinion on it, they will tell you that you're overweight. I mean, it is what it is. Okay. I've been shamed in my life a couple times. I guess I would say...
Most recent that you could think of? Besides potentially joining OnlyFans on the show.
I would never. Okay.
Yeah. What was the last time you got shamed?
Okay, so one moment I can think of right now was like 2 years ago. I went on the show Judge Judy, and then
oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, is it real?
Honestly, yes. If I'm being honest, it is real. But the friend that I went on Judge Judy with, we had to fake like we didn't like each other. But the court cases are real. We actually had to like go to a San Diego court, file it, and then bring it to her.
What was the? I mean, obviously it's a civil case. What was it on?
YouTube equipment. So we had a YouTube channel.
Who was the plaintiff?
Me.
Okay, so you sued her because she.
Him.
Oh, him. Mm-hmm. And did he like take the equipment from you, or he owed you money, or
he owed me money for it?
How much did he owe you?
Over $500. Like for the camera and stuff. We were young, so I couldn't afford like the high quality stuff.
Okay.
But that's what it was for. But what the shaming part came into when I posted it on my my Instagram that was on Judge Judy.
Yeah.
Some girl She said, "Oh, people do anything for clout," and then I responded back to her. I said, "You'll do anything for McChicken." And
Oh.
Oh, she fat?
yeah, that's what I said.
East Black Queen. Yo, let's go.
Oh, McChicken. God damn.
I just think shaming is necessary because you need
Yo.
to bring people to reality. A lot of the times, like she said, everyone's very soft now. You can't say anything without being canceled. You're racist. You're trans. You're all these phobias that we make up today.
Yeah.
Like it's just it's necessary.
Okay.
All right.
What about you? What are your thoughts? Do you think shaming is good or bad? And when's the last time you got shamed?
I also agree. I think shaming is important.
Okay. Important.
Well, not important, but I think it enhances performance.
Okay.
Like I remember when I used to play soccer, I used to kind of get like shitted on by my like older brother. He's like, "Oh,
Okay.
you don't do this, that." But like back then, I used to be like, "Oh, he's hating on me." But when I slowly realized it, I was like,
I
he's
suck.
just- Yeah.
Yeah.
I got better. Though.
You got okay.
Girls
What's your ethnic background?
I'm half Pakistani and half Tanzanian.
Okay.
Habibi.
You grew up in a Muslim family?
Yeah.
Okay.
Habibi.
Not covering your hair.
Haram!
Okay. All right. So you think it's important, and then when's the last time you got shamed? The soccer, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
Is that the most recent?
Uh,
That was a while ago.
I mean, like when I was a little bit more chubbier, I'm not gonna lie. Like a lot of people would be like, "Oh, like, you know, you'd
used to be fat?
prettier." Yeah.
Okay.
You'd be prettier if you're skinnier. So I took the advice, and then I lost weight.
You look
Good
great.
on you. Good job.
You think if you had never been told that you were fat, that you wouldn't have lost the weight?
No, wait, what?
You wouldn't have lost the weight if they didn't make
Yeah,
fun of you, right?
exactly,
Okay.
I needed that.
All right. What about you? Do you think shaming is good? And when's the last time you were shamed?
So
Besides on the show.
yeah, besides on this show, I think shaming, obviously, like there's levels to it. Like, you know, there's going overboard with it,
Okay.
but to an extent, like I really do feel like shaming, you know, hey, like you're being a fucking hoe. Like, you know, people don't know that they're being a fucking hoe, or they're, you know, they just don't know. So if you just kind of be like, hey, you're fucking up, you know, it's like you
Do
learn
girls
better.
have to be told that they're being a hoe now?
Yeah, you have to tell people you're being a fucking hoe. Yeah,
It's
you
got
have
to that
to.
level, huh?
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, because people think it's normal now.
You have to tell your friend. Have you had to tell your friends a lot of the times like you're being a hoe?
Or I'm like, hey, you look like a fucking hoe in that outfit.
Oh
Well,
shit!
shit.
Damn.
What do they say back to you?
They're like, you know what, you're right. I should
Oh.
change.
Damn. Okay.
You know, so me personally, I grew up with a really tough father. He was an Air Force dad. So
Same.
I had to deal with a lot of shaming. So, I mean, I learned from it. You know, it probably did damage me to an extent, but at the same time, what I learned from that, you know, definitely helped me out. So I chose to see the good in the shame. And yeah, people are too sensitive, like nowadays anyway. Like, how are we supposed to learn if nobody says, you know, tells them the truth? You know, how are we supposed to learn?
Yep.
All right. Okay. And then when's the last time you got shamed?
Ha ha ha. Right now, just kidding.
On the show.
I've been I mean, you know, on the internet or here and there. I did a fake divorce court episode. You know, that was hilarious. Like, you know, they were like all, you know, because I was body shaming the dude because, you know, it was fake.
Okay.
And they're like, oh, you're body shaming.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah.
All right. What about you? Do you think shaming is good or bad? And
I think shaming is good. I mean, it does
think it's
build
good?
character. Yeah.
okay. Okay. And then when's the last time you got shamed?
Probably like before I went to college, by my friends.
For what?
They will say like, "Oh, you're an airhead. Like, I don't think you'll get into school. Like, you don't look like you're the type of girl that will go to college."
Because of how you look.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Of the way I look, yes. But yes, I went to college. I got into the business school, got my degree in information systems. When I graduated, I got a job for the DoD, and I got a clearance. So boom.
Okay. What clearance did we get?
And not even in college anymore.
I'm assuming in DOD you probably got at least a secret, or did you get a TS?
I got a clearance.
Did you get a secret?
Secret,
or
secret, yes.
Okay. Interesting.